Hey guys, it's your girl Daetriel, aka Lash Day, your motivation mommy. Anywho, this is part 2. I hope that y'all saw part 1 about how ratchet this wig was, my little $15 perfect wig, and all the things that I did to make her shampooed and like this. So when you saw her last time, she was very stiff. She was like, ah, you know what I mean? And now she's not so stiff. You see, she has some movement. Some of her curls came back. Yes, some of those curls did come back. But unfortunately, we have this going on. You see this right here? This needs Jesus. This whole area right here needs Jesus. I'm low-key very happy that all of her doesn't need too much help, because honestly, I don't have enough time today to brush her all the way out and roll her all the way up and set it. I thought I was going to have the time to do it, but I really don't. We are putting together my daughter's bed. A lot of things have happened today that I didn't bank on happening. So yeah, we have our beautiful wig here. This is what it looks like. Dry, you know, I just shampooed her and dried her. So all of this right here is what we're gonna curl up. We have 9 rollers and I think 20 something minutes to do this in. So instead of brushing her out and recurling the whole thing and steaming the whole thing, I'm just gonna take the problem areas and curl those. So the rollers that I'm using look like this. They have like this metal on the inside, like this metal spring, and the outside of it is mesh. These are not going to melt on you. Now, to use these, as you can see, it doesn't have like a clip or anything to it. I don't know if they sell clips to it, but when I was in cosmetology school, they taught us pin curls. So some of my my sets I do pin curl. This one, I'm going to hold it with a clip. Sometimes we call them lock clips because we do use them on locks, but they're also known as pin curl clips because you curl the hair, you put the clip in there, and it sets that way, pretty much. Anywho, that's what you're gonna need. You're gonna need your rollers, you're gonna need your clips, you're going to need your steamer and water for your steamer. Usually I would have a bag as well, because when I'm curling the whole head, I put a bag over it and then let the steam go through so it gets to everywhere. But because we are only doing the parts that desperately need help, we're going to do what I call a spot treat. We're going to do this with precision, okay? So we're not going to steam the whole head, because if you do that, it'll relax the curls that you're already okay with. You just want the steam to curl the curls that you put on the rollers. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Let's get to it, shall we? Love, so as you can see, this is our problem area right here. How you're going to check out your problem area is you're going to take it and just lift it up, right up near the crown area. See who pops up with you. So this is all of our problem area. This down here isn't really a problem area right now because I'm wearing my hair down. If I were wearing my hair up, I would brush this up and I would do my updo up here with my rollers and everything else like that. But since I'm wearing it down and this is going to be under the curls that I'm about to put right here, I'm not too worried about it because nobody's going to see the top of those curls. Anyway, like I said, we have 9 rollers in less than 20 minutes to get this done, okay? So this needs Jesus. Let's see, this curl is cute. You see how I'm pulling it up and these curls are okay. We're going to leave those alone. Let's see who we got here. Yep, we're going to take this little bit right here. Y'all see it. Yeah, all this rattiness, you're going to take your fingers through it and then see how we do it. Okay, we got somebody from the bottom going through. All right, there we go. So those right there, okay. If I were doing a half up, half down, I would be curling right here. But because I'm not doing a half up, half down, I'm not going to curl it. So with this, you're going to want to take like pie sections, which means the section is a little smaller up here and then it goes out and it gets bigger down here, okay? You're going to smooth it, smooth it, smooth it, smooth it. Usually I would have brushed this out, straightened it, and then rolled it, but I don't have time for that today. So we are just smoothing with our hands and we are just getting her good enough to be able to wear tomorrow. So And now that we got her smoother, we are going to take this here roller and roll her on up, okay? Let's see. Like I said, this time around, we are not going for perfection. We are going for, girl, my hair is done. It's cute, okay? If we were going for perfection, like I said, I would press her all the way out, and I mean all the way out. So the reason why I'm curling her this way is because her hair in the front kind of does this like flip back thing, you know what I mean? So that's what I want to do. I want to keep those curls consistent with the rest of the curls. So when I put this pin in, you're putting it on the inside. You don't want to put it on the outside. Otherwise, when you steam it, that outside, the buckling is going to show. And that's, you don't want to show buckles in your curls, y'all. That's not cute. So you're going to put it on the inside and just let it kind of drop like that, because again, we want up here to be nice and smooth and that curl to just be a cute little curl going back. We're looking for consistency, and that's really about it right now. I'm not too worried about the whole style. I just want the curls to just be there, because it's not really a style. I'm just wearing her down and it's gonna be cute. I just don't want her to be super ratty, and I want her to be passable when we do it, you know? Oh my God. Let's do this thing. We are detangling with our fingers. What do they say? Like that, like so, or whatnot? Yeah, we're detangling with our fingers. Come on, little detangle. Come on. Make sure that some of the hairs, you don't want them snagging on other places. Otherwise, it will redirect all your synthetic hair somewhere else. And you'll be wondering why you're brushing it. And no matter how much you try to help it, it just gets worse and worse, y'all. So we're in here. I love having nails because they help me do this, as y'all can see. I hope y'all are having a good day and whatnot. I'm having a pretty good one. It's been very productive. Like, I got a lot done. I had to send in some things to a photographer for a really cool concept that we're shooting on the 27th. I'm really excited about it. Ooh, there we go. There she go. There she go. All right. We are rolling this one as well. You know, get that little tail in there. Roll her on up. Roll her up. There she is. There we go. She's in. Let's look at her. She's doing her own thing with her partying. I love it. Thank you. I don't know why I want to call her Kiki for some reason. Kiki, do you love me? Are you reading? I don't know. Maybe because I got that song in my head. And I haven't even heard that song like forever. I've been listening to a lot of like old school R&B. Ooh, and the a lot of different like female DJs on YouTube I've discovered their videos, and that's pretty cool. I love DJs. I love how they can mix different music and make sounds that we already love even more lovable and brand new, and how they can introduce like new music and old music all at the same time. It's pretty cool. You gotta have a nice ear for that. But anywho, let me see. Are we almost ready to get this curl in, y'all? Oh my God. Lord, this one, I thought she was gonna be nice to me at first, and then I'm like, ah! Yeah, but as you can see, you just gotta be a little bit patient. I know we got 9 rollers in 20 minutes, but still, you gotta be nice to yourself. I found when I'm just going crazy rushing, I end up messing something up, and it takes me more time than I thought it would. So I'd rather just do what I'm supposed to do from the beginning, not really rush myself too bad. There we go. So we got it. And another one. DJ Khaled. Let me see. I gotta get on the inside. Okay, she's on the inside. Cool. So, who is this calling me? Someone's calling me. Oh, sweet face. I can't do that right now. I can't do that. I'm filming, friend. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call her back later. I didn't even know that you could call people in Snapchat Jesus. What? That is so crazy. I didn't know that you can make phone calls in Snapchat. I'm not really like that on Snapchat anymore. I used to be a big Snapchat girly, y'all. You could not keep me off of Snapchat. I would say pre and during COVID. Like, oh my God, I was on there doing the most. I was so bored. And before COVID, I was really just, I don't know, trying to get to know people and get my name out there. But I don't know. I haven't been on there as much. People got really weird on there for a minute there, and I was like, I don't know about that. It made me all paranoid. People were like looking in the back, like the biggity back of my backgrounds, and clocking what we have, and saying things about my kids, and having their own judgments. Like, it was so weird. So it messed with my paranoia, and I felt like somebody was gonna pull a lick or something. Like, it was crazy. So I got off of there, but sometimes I'll post a little photo or something. I like the white rose filter. I feel like it's one of the more natural ones, you know what I mean? But it takes out the wrinkles under my eyes, y'all, because y'all know, if you follow me on Instagram and my Ulta trips and hauls, y'all know how I feel about under my eyes. It's like, bro, they're not dark or anything. It's just I smile and laugh too much, so now I got all these smile lines and all that stuff. Rooster, would you turn off that alarm in your sister's room? Wait, you might not be able to get to it. I don't know where it is. It's probably on top of her bookshelf. Yep. Thank you. Yeah, y'all. In case y'all don't know, I have a wonderful, super handsome, super smart 19-year-old, as well as a 6-year-old. So I have 2 children, y'all. Dose of them. I did it 2 times for the 2 times, and I might do it one more again, y'all. One more again. So we got that rolling in there. She's trying to come off. No, baby Jesus. No, no, no. Okay. And with these, again, because the curls are going away from the face, remember, we are rolling away from the face. There we go. She's cute. Got her in there. And then I got to figure out where the fluff is over here. Now, this is what I'm talking about those little tangles that'll be in there. They'll be so small, but they'll be coming from somewhere up under here. That's what happened to me earlier. So, and they will mess up a whole nother curl in a whole nother section. This one, I'm going to make it into 2. You know, we're going to make it into 2 curls, even though that's not a lot of hair, but that's the way the curl crumbled. Anyway, here we are. Boom. Just like that. Let me see. I kind of want to put more hair over here. It seems right, especially since there's like a part up there. Let me see if I can do it without messing up this curl. All right, when detangling, a lot of it is about feeling and knowing where the things are, where the tangles are and where they're leading to. So anybody who helped like detangle chains and stuff when you were little, this is for you. My gram, she used to have all of this jewelry, and she would bring it out, and she used to have like all of these different little chains and stuff and little pieces of jewelry that would break, and I would help her untangle it. Like, and she let me keep some of it, so why not? You know, it was pretty cool. Now she kind of does the same thing with my daughter, which is fun. It's a lot of fun watching like the people in my family enchant my children the way that they used to enchant us. Like, we have a very, very, very tight-knit family, and it's just really cool seeing everybody grow up, seeing who everybody married, and how all of us are just doing in our lives as adults. It's funny watching it, knowing who we were as children. So yeah, it all makes sense though. Everybody did things that make sense. So I guess we haven't changed that much. We just matured, became adults. But anyway, are you close with your family? Let a girl know. Put in the comments. Even if you're not, put that in the comments too. Who knows? Maybe a Motivation Mommy episode will pop up about family, and y'all can give me some ideas what to talk about, because I'm bringing back my my podcast in July. It's gonna be great. But anywho, there we go. Oh snap, we only needed 6 rollers. I love that for us. We only had 9. Let me a longer clip. Let me see. There we go. Bounce. Wow, wow. Ah! Let me get that off. Oof. All right. So now, as you can see, she has her rollers are in. Her rollers are in so that I don't look like basura. Okay? We don't want to look like trash. We don't want our hair to be trash. Now we are going to get some water, put it in our steamer, and get to steaming our curls. So I decided that while this thing is warming up, I am actually going to put a few rollers right here because this is the heavy bang in the front. And if I leave it like this, you see where it is on this mannequin, guess where it's going to be? Sitting right on my lash when I need to be fabulous and making my eyes water. So I am going to go ahead and put a roller or 2 on that side since I have 3 rollers left. And honestly, it'll make the curls more consistent anyway. So let me see how I want to do this thing. Roll my bang, roll my bang. Come on, bang. Come on, baby. She being mean to me. I would point this more towards y'all, but the truth of the matter is, I gotta hurry up. Cause my steam is gonna be ready soon. Oh, she already steaming, Jesus. She already steaming. I'm gonna turn her off for 2 seconds. There we go. She was already starting to steam, y'all. She did that fast. I didn't remember her being that quick. Roller, rolling, rolling, rolling down the river. I got this. Get up. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do-dum, dum, hey. Do-dum, dum, yeah. Do-dum, dum, 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 do-dum. Act like y'all don't like them old school songs. We used to pretend like we were Ike and Tina and them. When I was a teenager with my brother Shane, we recorded the Ghetto Real World. We did all sorts of mess. Me, my play brother Shane, my son's father, his brother, their cousin. We used to be up to stuff back in the day. I always said if YouTube was a thing back when we was little, please, we would have been the first ones on that bad boy. All of us would have been famous. Let me tell it anyway. You ain't hear that from me though, but you did. I hope that I'm not curling this bang up too much. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. So if my bang like this and flip like that, don't say nothing to me. You're gonna show me some grace. I'll just style it out the way if it's too bad. I promise you that. I promise you I'm gonna style it out the way if it's too bad. So if you see me with a big swoop and half of an updo, you know why. You know why. Things went a little left. I do all my experimental stuff on myself because, quite frankly, I get paid for hair. I can't be playing with my clients. I can't be playing in their head at all. So it is what it is. I gotta do all my experimental stuff on me. It usually comes out all right. Okay. She's cool. So this is what we got right now for our little curl pattern. You see, she cute or whatever. All right, let me turn this steam back on and get to it. Yeah, let's do it. Do it. And it really doesn't take a ton of steam, y'all, but what I will tell you is this: don't just steam the outside. You got to let that steam rise up and through the rollers. That way it actually makes it to the inside of the curl too. So we have our steam. As you can see, it's doing its thing. So we have these side curlers. You want to try not to get it on the hair below, because whatever it gets on, it's going to start straightening it out and mold it to the type of curl you are. So you see me, I'm steaming it around, I'm steaming it around. I'm going to let that through the middle, just like that. You see that steam. And then you want to do it on the other curls too. Watch your hands. Be nice to yourself. Take it nice and slow if you need to. Remember, there is always more water. So you want to go in the direction that you want the curls to be smooth, okay? So since those were going that way, we're going in this way. Let me see, let me show you. So we're up and around. Up and around. Yep, up and around. And through. Watch that steam, because once you started going towards you, next thing you know, you done singed your face off, friend. We want to keep our faces. We're not singeing our faces off. So one time I curled my lashes right on up, y'all. Whoo-wee. I used to be a drinker, right? And I used to be trying to do this stuff. I'm tipsy. I'm 2 bottles of wine in type stuff. Like, it was wild. I'm like, girl, you was out here really playing with your life. I used to do some wild stuff. Through. The rollers are going to be hot, so I'm just putting a few bigger clips in it to make sure that my hair stays where I want it to stay. But at this point, I'm not going to put any more steam on it. I'm just going to let it set and do its thing now. It is going to cool off, and once it's cool, we're going to drop these curls. But me personally, I'm going to leave them in until the morning, because I have no use for them tonight. I'm wearing this hair tomorrow. We're gonna see how it does. My goal is to get it to at least this one's cuteness. I think that it'll come out cuter. This one is kind of worn. I've been wearing it for a minute. I do need to shampoo this one and recurl it, but it's still alright. So my little backup wiggly. But anyway, this is this part. This is how I rolled up. Precision style. Took a few little sections just to bring it back, bring it down. We did it with 9 rollers and 20 something minutes. Yeah, we did the thing. So I guess the next part will be how it looks and me wearing it to work and with my queen outfit, because we have runway shows and we have celebrity events this weekend, and we have work as well. So we have a lot going on this weekend. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next part. Remember, I am Daetriel, aka Lash Day, your motivation mommy, and currently, when this was filmed, your petite US of A from Ultimate Elite Pageants. Love you guys. Bye.